Hello, dear one. So I have been spending some time with my past and future selves, and I've talked about this a little bit before, but I just wanted to hop on and offer a few different variations on it because it has been really fun and really has felt so supportive and encouraging. So I am a person who doesn't believe that there's like a past future type of a situation that happens in a linear sense. I believe that everything's already happened, everything's in the present moment, everything's together all of the time. So I feel quite comfortable interacting with my future selves and my past selves and experiencing them as malleable because I really do feel that they're all happening right now. So I learned some of this from sort of like a parts work, IFS, internal family systems perspective, and some of it from Martha Beck, who talks about spending time with your past and future selves, and just put uh, my version of it together. And what I have been doing is doing some writing with my past and future selves. So I'll just say like, dear everybody sometimes, or I'll say like your future selves or dear like 60-year-old self. What do you have to share with me? And I just see sort of what comes up, or if I have a specific question, like with a specific situation or experience, I'll be like, hey, future self, you already have been through this. Who better to give me some great encouragement and support because you literally lived through it. So, can you just give me some support and insight about what I'm going through right now? And then sometimes, and it's more often that I'll reach for that because I want to be supported right now. But I also really like to take a moment here or there to offer some support to my past selves. So I'll go back to moments that I remember were really hard and just like give some love and attention to those parts and say like, hey, like we made it through. I just wanted to give you a hug. I know this is really painful, and I want you to know like you do make it through this, and I'm really proud of you, and I love you, and anything else that I would have wanted to hear. I recently heard on an old Noah Lampert synchronicity episode that Neville Goddard actually recommended this as sort of like a form of EMDR to go back to traumatic memories and just go ahead and like write them differently. Um, that can be harder for me than like just being encouraging about what has happened, but I'm interested to try just going back and like writing it differently and seeing how that feels. I have done the practice of rewriting my whole story in a way that was like very intentionally not victimy. So, like talking about some of those hardest moments of my life and writing them in such a way that's more acknowledging of all that I actually got from them. So, like when I came out as queer, I had a very like victim-y story for a long time about how people responded to that. And I have been able to rewrite that to like I was given the experience of um trying out the like I'm not going to do what is expected of me, and there were repercussions, and I was able to see that I was able to live through those repercussions, and I was able to learn about how the people around me were working with the tools and resources that they have and doing their best, and that I it was unfair of me to expect something different of them because that would have been too much for them. And so that has been very positive, but I haven't played around with trying the like actually rewrite what actually happened. So like, I don't know, I could go back and write it that like I announced I was queer and everybody like threw me a pride parade. So maybe I'll try that out and play with that. I'd love to hear from anyone who has tried that out. Um, and yeah, if that sounds interesting to you to do some hanging out with your past and future selves, I also love to like sometimes just like get an older self and a younger self and just like sit together on a blanket together for a moment in my mind's eye and just be like, all right, we're all here. We're all okay. Um, we're doing it. We're doing being a person. I don't know why, and uh, I don't know how, but we're doing it. So anyways, try that out. See if it feels good or fun to you, and look forward to connecting with you sometime soon. Love you.